Some fantastic shows dominated the TV industry in 2021. We're going to take a look at the top 10 best TV shows that made us laugh, cry, and get excited for what's coming next in the future. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Series Pulse. Buckle up because it's about to get wild with these top 10 incredible TV shows from 2021, which have left us completely satisfied, and now we can't wait for more. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos on your favorite TV shows, and without further ado, let me present you the top 10 best TV shows of 2021. Number 10. Dr. Death. Starring Joshua Jackson, Alec Baldwin, and Christian Slater. Dr. Death is a drama about an ambitious doctor who thought he could play God, but never realized his true talents and capabilities in medicine were not enough for such greatness. A rising star within the Dallas medical community, aka Joshua Jackson, promised life-changing procedures to patients at their lowest points. Many came seeking relief from spinal issues, which seemed like it should have been easy fixings with recent advancements making progress possible. But then things took an unexpected turn. Dunch's depravity came to light when he attempted unnecessary surgeries on patients without proper training and who were frequently in immense pain. A lawyer called Robert Henderson, Alec Baldwin, realized that this was beyond comprehension. So much so they had no choice but to stand up against him by aligning with another colleague named Randall Kirby, or Christian Slater, who happened to be one of Dunst's worst enemies. As these two investigated every failure that man produced over time, from tax evasion through child molestation, it became clear just how deep into depravity you can fall into if your license isn't taken away. Number 9. Mayor of Easttown. Cast: Kate Winslet, Julianne Nicholson, Jean Smart, Angourie Rice, and David Denman. The plot of Mayor of Easttown takes us to a small town near Philadelphia, where detective work is done. The show stars Kate Winslet as the main character. Investigating one murder in this township leads her to an emotional journey through its residents' lives. The small community of Easttown seems like an ideal place in the suburbs, until you learn about its complicated and dark past. A young single mother is found dead with her body naked at a local creek. Mayor, Kate Winslet, investigates cases of missing girls. Mayor Sheehan, as a police detective, has been unable to solve the case of the missing girl, leading to locals to doubt her skills. She also struggles with divorce and custody issues over her grandson from ex-daughter-in-law involved in heroin addiction and past drug abuse. Number 8. Shadow and Bone. With a cast of Jessie May Lee, Archie Renault, Freddie Carter, Amita Schumann, Kit Young, and Ben Barnes. This adaptation comes from Leigh Bardugo's Grishaverse, which are wonderfully imaginative stories that have had us hooked right away with their unique world-building techniques. Shadow and Bone tells the story of Alina Starkov, an orphan who becomes a cartographer of Ravka's first army. Alina discovers that she has special powers. These powers result from a spell put on her when she was a child. When she discovers her power, she must protect it from those who want to use it for evil. General Kirigan, the leader of the Second Army, is responsible for taking Alina to court after she proves herself powerful enough. During this time, she struggles because it's hard for someone who has never been apart from society before to handle all the attention. Number 7. The Crown. Cast: Claire Foy, Olivia Colman, Matt Smith, Vanessa Kirby, Helena Bonham Carter, and Eileen Atkins. The Crown is a Netflix original series that takes viewers through the life of Queen Elizabeth II from her wedding in 1947 until 2003. The first season covers up to 1955, with Winston Churchill resigning and Princess Margaret determining not to marry Peter Townsend. The second season focuses on the Suez Crisis, leading into Anthony Eden's retirement, followed by Harold Macmillan stepping down after a scandalous affair, among other things, including the birth of Prince Edward in 1964. Season 3 covers 1964 to 1977, with episodes focusing on Harold Wilson's election as Prime Minister and ending when she celebrated her Silver Jubilee in June 1985, also covering Edward Heath's time as Prime Minister. During this era, we met Camilla Shand, who becomes an essential character throughout all 4 seasons. Season 4 comes Margaret Thatcher, taking over from 1979 to 1990. The Crown focuses on Queen Elizabeth II as a 25-year-old newlywed faced with the daunting task of leading Britain's most famous monarchy while forging an unusual relationship, her first real love affair, to iconic Prime Minister Sir Winston Churchill. Number 6. Station 11. Cast: Gail Garcia Bernal, Himesh Patel, and Matilda Lawler. Station 11 is a unique story that incorporates elements from popular culture into an apocalyptic setting. The first part opens when Toronto becomes infected with this so-called Georgia flu, which kills most humans within days. The story: when actor Arthur Leander had a heart attack on stage, Jeevan Chattery leaped from the audience to perform CPR. However, he could not save the actor, who died in front of everyone's eyes due to this virus spreading like wildfire around America. Jeevan is a young man with a promising future, until the day he walks out of the theater and receives phone calls from friends warning him about the Georgia flu. He goes home to pack his things before heading back into town, but there are no more cars on the streets upon arrival, as everyone has either died or gone missing. The world is falling apart. The virus has infected an unprecedented number of people, and most have died from it already, with Jeevan being one survivor out there who managed to survive on his own. So he travels south, where he eventually joined a settlement established after some time. But not for long, as supplies became scarce once more, forcing them into seclusion just like before, until suicide becomes their only option when nothing else would work anymore. Number 5. Secession. Cast: Brian Cox, Jeremy Strong, Kieran Culkin, Sarah Snook, Matthew McFadyen, Alan Ruck, and Nicholas Braun. With Secession, HBO and Sky Atlantic have hooked us with their signature style of storytelling. From the Apocalypse Now style helicopters to Logan Ray, Brian Cox, roaring his intention to go full beast, it's safe to say this show doesn't miss an opportunity when bringing you into its world. The dialogue between characters feels authentic as well, because no time has passed in production, which allows us insight straight away on what's happening next. The family-focused drama Waystar Royco centers on the chaotic world of media and entertainment. Yet in this industry filled with intrigue from multiple fronts, one thing always remains true: nothing can stop those people who are committed to their craft. Not even death itself. It's been 4 long years since we've seen our favorite characters return. Now they're back for more, as Fox has renewed the 4th series installment following its 3rd renewal last October in 2021, bringing us right up until midway through season 4, which will premiere sometime this year. Number 4. Loki. Cast: Tom Hiddleston, Gugu Mbatha-Raw, Wunmi Mosaku, and Eugene Cordero. The best thing about this series is how it maintains the humor and wit of the Marvel films, while still telling new stories. There are moments in every episode where you'll feel like your knees could buckle from laughter, and at other times there's intense action that will have your eyes rolling back. Loki is a new television series on Disney Plus that takes place after Avengers Endgame, where an alternative version of the character pulled through his timeline. It's produced by Marvel Studios and stars Tom Hiddleston as the protagonist, who must stop himself from doing something terrible in this strange world he has found himself living through again. Number 3. Bridgerton. Cast: Joe Ando, Lorraine Ashbourne, Jonathan Bailey, and Ruby Barker. The story of the Bridgerton family has been told through a Netflix lens, with Shonda Rhimes and Bestie Bears collaborating in this period drama. The first episode aired December 25th, 2020, to rave reviews from critics who loved how it humanized its main characters while maintaining an entertaining pace that kept viewers engaged throughout. Daphne Bridgerton is the eldest daughter of a powerful family, and has debuted into Regency London's competitive marriage market. She hopes to follow in her parents' footsteps by finding a match sparked with true love, just like they did before them. But it won't be easy, since most men want nothing more than an heir for their money. But when Daphne receives news about how people think she might work, things take on a whole new meaning. And these are the 2 winners. Number 2. Squid Game. Cast: Lee Jong-jae, Park Hae-soo, Lee Ha-jun, Ho Young-jung, and Oh Young-soo. Netflix has been acquiring a lot of global success with its shows, and this one is no exception. In addition, the streaming service announced that it will soon become the most watched series ever on Netflix. This is the story. When an inebriated gambler is invited to play a series of children's games for the chance at a large cash prize, he suddenly finds himself among 456 other players, all deeply in debt. The game promptly begins, and each player must pay up or die before winning any money. But it doesn't stop there. Anybody who loses this round has their life force drained from them until they're gone forever, at the same time guarding against betrayal from fellow competitors by keeping tabs on them through footage provided via hidden cameras placed throughout various locations across town, which can also be used as kill zones. It soon becomes clear that every decision involves risk, because failure means losing everything. And now the most dominating TV show of 2021 is finally here. Number 1. Cobra Kai. Cast: Ralph Macchio, William Zabka, Courtney Hengeler, and Zola Mariduena. The show Cobra Kai has become a pop culture hit not just because everyone loves the Karate Kid, but also due to its balance between easy-to-watch nostalgic entertainment and excellent dramatic plotting. The series still holds onto every detail from its original text in its third season, while showing humanity within both students and teachers alike through battles they face during each episode, beating out any other television program on Netflix right now. Here's the plot. After 30 years of their last confrontation in 1984, Johnny Lawrence is at rock bottom as an unemployed worker haunted by his wasted life. However, when he saves a bullied kid from getting beat up outside of school one day, it prompts him to seek out what's missing in society and restart Cobra Kai Dojo. Unfortunately, this eventually leads to reopening old wounds with Daniel LaRusso, who may be unhappily married but still doesn't have peace within himself since Mr. Miyagi passed away last year. I hope you've enjoyed this list of our favorite TV shows. Which ones are your favorites? Be sure to watch them all and keep an eye out for new additions coming in 2022. We're gonna have a blast with these top 10 TV shows from 2021, so be sure not to miss any episodes or seasons when they come on Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime Video, and etc. Thanks again for watching, guys.